lójoojúmọ́ láti jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ̀gbádùn ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ àṣetán láti máa dùn yẹn nínú Àgídìgbo 88.7 FM ohùn aráàlú.
There's a lot to digest and a lot of voices to be heard. Stick to the frequency that amplifies these voices, stories and reports that make the difference. This is Agidigbo News, 88.7 FM.
This is Kunle Amzat Studio. Agidigbo 88.7 FM. Welcome to News Around the World.
I am Olamide Badmus. First, the headlines. Olubadan urges federal government to reopen land borders. Makinde approves minimum wage arrears, outstanding benefits for Lautech teaching hospital staff. Thailand launches strikes on Cambodia as Trump's peace agreement hangs in balance. Congo President Tshisekedi accuses Rwanda of violating peace deal. Kennedy George laments another late collapse as Rivers United drop points. Now the details. The Olubado of Ibadan, Oba Rashidi Ladoja, has appealed to the federal government to open all land borders in Nigeria to ease the movement of persons and goods across the sub-region as provided under the ECOWAS trade liberalization scheme. Oba Ladoja appealed when the outgoing Controller of Customs, Oyo Osun Area Command, Comptroller Gambo Aliyu paid him a farewell visit at his Bodija residence in Ibadan. It will be recalled that the federal government during the tenure of late President Muhammadu Buhari had closed the land borders in 2019 but later reopened some major ones including Seme and Idiroko in Lagos and Ogun State respectively, noting that there was no longer a reason for the continued closure of the remaining land borders, while commending the leadership of the Nigerian Customs Service for its anti-smuggling activities. The Olubada urged the service to rise to the challenge of the entry of illegal arms and ammunition into the country. The Olubada said that the country's borders, seaports, and airports needed to be policed properly to curb the entry of illegal arms and ammunition, drugs, substandard products, and other prohibited items, and also commended Aliyu, the 37th Customs Area Controller, Oyo Osun Area Command, for his diligence and dedication to duty during his short stay in the command and wished him the best in his future endeavors. The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has said that his administration will continue to restructure the transportation sector in the state with a view to leaving a sustainable legacy in the sector, adding that with the completion of Terminals 1 and 2 of the Ibadan Central Bus Station, Iwo Road, his government has brought about a massive turnaround in the transportation sector with a well-organized system and a solid management. Governor Makinde, however, noted that the administration will not stop at that as it plans to sponsor the leadership of a park management system, PMS, and motorcycle riders to Rwanda, where they will gain further insight into how to better manage the transport system and make life more comfortable for residents of the state through their services. The governor stated all of this during the opening of a leisure park named after former Governor Victor Omololu Oloye at Airport Road, Alakia, Ibadan. Eulogizing the late governor, Governor Makinde said the government remained committed to its promise of digitizing Dr. Oloye's library so it can serve as a resource base for members of the public as well as a tourist attraction site. The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, has granted approval for the payment of the minimum wage arrears and other outstanding benefits recently promised to staff of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Lautech Teaching Hospital, Ogbomoso. Governor Makinde stated this during the inauguration of the governing board of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology Teaching Hospital held at the State Executive Chambers, State Secretariat, Agodi, Ibadan. Agidigbo FM news correspondent Oluwapemi Bamidele presents the details of the event held at the Executive Chambers of the Governor's Office, Agodi, Ibadan.
In line with the tradition of paying 13-month salary, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, has approved the payment of 13-month salary to Oyo State workers for the 7th year running. The governor stated this today while inaugurating the governing board of the Ladoke Akintola Teaching Hospital at the Executive Chamber of the Governor's Office, Secretariat Agodi, Ibadan, assuring that he would resolve the issue of Lautech lecturer embarking on strike soon.
This is an opportunity to make a difference. I've been reading about the lecturers, either going on strike or they not going on strike in there. So I hope in the next 1 or 2 days we'll be able to see what is going on.
Governor Makinde equally tasked the newly inaugurated governing board to revamp the Oyo Annex of the teaching hospital within 12 months, promising that the state government would give necessary support to the board to make the facility operational.
Provost for College of Health Science, Lautech Teaching Hospital is a member of this committee, a member of the governing board. So you have things to jump on almost immediately.
The inaugurated board, headed by Professor Banji Oyelaran Oyeyinka, with Mr. Aderemi Adeniyi Adeniji as secretary. Other members are Mr. Olatunde Gabriel Oyelade, Dr. Bello Adebayo Taiwo, Mrs. Ishola Agnes Bolanle, Dr. Akintunde Kehinde Ahinde, Professor Olawale Adebayo Olakuleyin, Professor Adenike Olugbenga Bello, and Dr. Oluwajoba Olayinka. Speaking on behalf of the governing board, its chairman, Professor Banji Oyelaran, assured that the board would introduce policies and reforms aimed at transforming Lautech Teaching Hospital into a world-class institution.
We have developed a very strong strategic plan for the Lautech over the next several years. The first one in the short term is over the next 18 months. And we've set out, the board is going to have a thorough discussion on it, on priorities. The priorities are very well known to everyone there. We want to ensure that we have a thorough facelift of Lautech. We want to ensure that we refurbish some of the equipment, ICU and others.
The event was attended by the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Bayo Lawa, wife of a former Governor of Oyo State, Ayaba Mutiat Ladoja, former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Hamid Gbadamosi, former Speaker, Oyo State House of Assembly, Senator Monsurat Sumonu, Chief Judge of Oyo State, Justice Iyabo Yeruma, Chairman House Committee on Health, Honorable Saminu Gbadamosi, other top government functionaries, political leaders, amongst others. Oluwapemi Bamidele, Agidigbo FM News.
Day 8 of the Agidigbo FM Family Fun Fair opened with a bright and lively atmosphere as children trooped in with excitement, eager for another unforgettable day at the Broadcasting House. The fun fair welcomed parents and children alike, all thrilled to be part of the colorful activities bringing families together. From engaging games to interactive sessions, families connected and created new memories, sharing laughter in the spirit of the season. Agidigbo FM news correspondent Abiodun Oloye brings the report.
1, 2, 1, 2. Day 8 of the Agidigbo Family Fun Fair continued with non-stop fun and excitement at the Agidigbo Fun Fair and Arena. It was a lively and memorable day for parents who kept trooping in with their children to enjoy yet another round of unforgettable experiences. The happiness on the children's faces said it all as they engaged in various games such as dart games, sack race, rounded the chair, and PlayStation, while parents relaxed and enjoyed themselves at the cinema corner. Speaking with Agidigbo FM, a father, Mr. Oladeji Oloye, expressed his delight, saying he and his children had a fun-filled experience.
Myself and my children are so happy. I pray for the founder of Agidigbo FM, Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat Okiki. I also appreciate this effort for bringing joy to me and my children.
In another interview with Agidigbo FM, a young girl, Oladeji Fatia, celebrated and win after participating in a game competition.
I'm here for Children Carnival at Agidigbo FM. I'm so excited and I love the games, movies, fun arena and gifts.
Also speaking with Agidigbo FM, a mother, Mrs. Olajumeke, expressed her happiness, saying she loved every fun activity and appreciated Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat for the amazing time at the Agidigbo Fun Park.
We are so happy.
I am very happy and I enjoyed all the activities, and also I appreciate Mr. Hamzat Oriyomi for the amazing time me and my children had.
In another interview, a young man named Ayomide, who brought his brother to the fun fair, stated that he was delighted to be part of the event and appreciated Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat for organizing the fun fair.
I would like to thank Oriyomi Hamzat for putting this together. It's such a fun.
The Agidigbo Family Fun Fair remains a vibrant and exciting event in the ancient city with diverse activities and entertainment for children and adults. Parents are urged to keep coming with their children to enjoy the satisfaction and happiness. Oloyede Abiodun, Agidigbo FM.
Now it is time to link up with our United Kingdom studio for the foreign news.
News from Kulianza studio, Agidigbo FM. United Kingdom, I am Olushola Damilola. Reform UK Party has denied claims that Nigel Farage broke electoral law. The claims relate to Mr. Farage's campaign in Clacton-on-Sea, the seat he won for the party in the 2024 general election. The assertion was made by Richard Everett, while he submitted the document to the Metropolitan Police, although both the Electoral Commission and the police are yet to comment on the issue. Thailand launched airstrike against Cambodia earlier today as new wave of fighting erupted between the Southeast Asian neighbors, leaving a peace plan presided over by US President Donald Trump just 2 months ago in danger of collapse. Both sides accused the other of launching strike along their disputed border. Thailand Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul said military action will continue until Thailand's sovereignty and territorial integrity are not being compromised. Cambodia Army accused Thailand of launching an attack on its forces at around 5:04 a.m. local time. However, Cambodia Defense Ministry condemned the strike, insisting to remain committed to the previous ceasefire agreements. And that ends the news from Kuliamza Studio at Agidigbo FM, United Kingdom. I am Olushola Damilola.
Welcome back. We shall also be moving to our Maryland studio, United States, for more foreign news.
News from Kule Hamzat Studio at Agidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosin Sonya. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has arrived in London for a meeting with European leaders at Downing Street. He is expected in Brussels and Rome later after talks in Miami between US and Ukrainian negotiators came to a halt Saturday with no breakthrough, according to Ukrainian officials. The summit comes after US President Donald Trump claimed Zelensky had not yet read the latest US proposal to end the war, adding he was a little disappointed in the Ukrainian leader. Meanwhile, Russia has praised the US new national security strategy released last week.
Welcome back now to the exciting world of sports. Rivers United head coach Finidi George has expressed deep frustration after his team conceded yet another late goal, this time in a 1-1 draw away to Abia Warriors. Finidi, visibly disappointed after the final whistle at the Omaya Township Stadium, said the recurring issue has nothing to do with fitness, tactics, or structure, but everything to do with mental concentration. The former Super Eagles winger did not hide his concern as he addressed the team's growing reputation for conceding in dying moments. Finidi emphasized that once the players are on the pitch in the final minutes, the responsibility to control the game falls on them. Rivers United thought they had secured the hard-fought win when Maslin Biokbo finished off a swift counter-attack in the 87th minute, converting Ubong Friday's pinpoint cross. Despite the disappointment, the manager acknowledged that earning a point away from home remains important as Rivers United return home to prepare for a crucial fixture against Plateau United, with Finidi determined to stamp out the costly lapses that continue to haunt his side. To wrap up the news this evening, here is a recap of the headlines. Olupada urges federal government to reopen land borders. Makinde approves minimum wage arrears, outstanding benefits for Lautech teaching hospital staff. Thailand launches airstrikes on Cambodia as Trump's peace agreement hangs in balance. Congo President Tshisekedi accuses Rwanda of violating peace deal. Trinity Church laments another late collapse as Rivers United drop points.
Don't forget that you can listen to us live on our website www.agidigbo887fm.com. You can also download our mobile app on Google Play Store and iOS. Simply search for Agidigbo 88.7 FM. Follow us on Facebook at Agidigbo 88.7 FM, on Twitter and Instagram at Agidigbo 887 FM, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have news stories and tips for us, contact our newsroom on 070-8714-4865 or send us a mail on newsroom@agidigbo887fm.com.
And before we go this evening, here is a quick tip. No matter what your ability is, effort is what ignites that ability and turns it into accomplishment. Finally, we have come to the end of the news around the world on the most listened to radio station, Agidigbo 88.7 FM, Ibadan. I am Olamide Badmos. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
News is information, and information is power. At Agidigbo 88.7 FM, we bring the news from top to bottom.
The Oyo State government has said the over 1.5 million out of school children.
We give you reports from Oyo State.
The Oyo State House of Assembly has called for thorough investigation.
The Southwest in Nigeria and the rest of the world.
Has clarified that the body did not